What's up, peoples?
What up, son?
Here with Z-Dog MD.
Z-Dog in Canada, because they're French.
And we're about to take y'all's questions on topics of y'all's choosings.
Because we're going to do Incident Report live in like an hour. Logan hasn't shown up yet because he's a lazy millennial, and I got a hole in my sock.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right?
Also, so far, 0 people are here. Wait, I see somebody. Never click the thing faster, Banana Jello. What's up, Banana Jello?
Banana Jello! So, we were reading the news and stuff, and we're like, what can we talk about? And, of course, female genital mutilation.
Yeah.
Top of the feed.
Can I just say before we get into this that I was throwing around a hammer in the studio, and Z went like this. He was like, and you're done, young man.
I did. I just took it. I'm like, okay, your privileges with the hammer are over.
He went into his daughter's room and gave me this ball to play with, so now I have this ball.
I was like, you need something to play with? I'll get you something safe. You won't hurt yourself. It's like dealing with a not autistic Rain Man.
Yes.
Like, just equally weird, but no superpowers.
A lot of people don't know that I'm really good at Blackjack.
He's actually good at Brown Jack. It's almost Blackjack. It doesn't quite reach the level.
I have a good Blackjack strategy, which is I just throw all my money at the table until I win.
That works.
Unless I lose.
Is that how you lost to Andrew Dice Clay that one time?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And then I go home crying.
He does weep. I put sensors in his car to pick it up. Yes, it works. Banana Jello. What do you think of 40-year-old going to med school, Stephen Smith? I think that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. As a 40, I'm gonna be 44 like next week, dude.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Damn.
I can hardly keep my eyes open right now. I don't know how y'all gonna do it. No, that's not true. We had a lot of older medical students at... What the heck are you doing?
I don't know, man.
We had a lot of older medical students, and they did really well. They have perspective, often have families. I guess our camera's right there, so you have to come
Z-Dog, why have you not addressed the biggest disease effect in the U.S. and has the biggest impact on healthcare? Lawyers.
Because Tom's dad is a lawyer, and I want to be nice. But in reality, I want them all to suffer.
No, he would agree. Lawyers are the worst.
They're pretty bad. I mean, it depends. I mean, again, lawyers probably aren't so fond of doctors because they see all the bad things that we are capable of doing, and the good things that are construed as bad things by evil lawyers.
DJ wants to know if you'll come on his radio show. What's the name of your radio show, DJ?
His name is DJ, so I mean, it's got to be good already.
I'm Z's producer, so I can make this deal happen.
What's your take on the future of USIMG's locus coeruleus? International medical graduates or foreign medical graduates, as Trump's America calls them. I think that we're going to need them as our shortage of physicians continues, and our shortage of residency spots also continues, which makes it difficult. But we still can't fill the residency spots with our U.S. grads. I guess that's Logan.
I hear a chiming at the door.
Mrs. Dog might let him in, so he might show up.
What is your position on medical marijuana? You get asked this a lot.
Smoke it if you got it, bro.
A lot.
My position is just legalize it and stop talking about it so much. I'm so tired of stoners like, bro, what do you think of medical marijuana? I think it should just be legal and go get high and stop asking me.
Just smoke it and shut up, man.
Shut up. Okay? Study it. Don't make it Schedule 1. That's dumb. It's a freaking plant. I've never had this issue. I have this.
I sleep the same way for years, my arm under my pillow, and now they get numb. I'm glad I didn't have to go to Dr. Google.
Kelly.
I sleep like this.
Yeah.
How do you sleep? You sleep like this?
I sleep with one thumb in my ass and the other in my mouth. It's like an oral anal fixation. I want to be a rheumatologist one day. Any advice? Topoisomerase 2. And yes, I pronounced topoisomerase correctly on the first try.
That is good.
Because I'm a scientist, bitch. Rheumatology is a great gig. They are, however, they have a high level of burnout and unhappiness. There was actually a study recently that they listed that specialty, rheumatology, is one of the highest, with the highest levels of unhappiness of any, whereas derm was at the top of happiness. Duh.
What's a rheumatologist do?
Joints, autoimmune diseases,
so you deal with
inflammatory
a lot of old
diseases.
people.
Well, old people and young people who are
Gotcha.
who are driven insane by these autoimmune diseases. So it becomes hard. A lot of drug seekers, not drug seekers, but people with chronic pain and drug seekers.
Yeah.
So trying to tease that out because people then become addicted and dependent, and it becomes a very big struggle.
Do we have comments? Or are they
The
just
comments
going
out here,
away?
it's the old ones. Love that Darth Vader video. My mom's a nurse, says the dabbing Yoda.
The dabbing Yoda, what's
Yoda
up?
dabbing.
Let's see. James says, "Hi Z, I'm a paramedic in training. What is your opinion on splinting a flail segment with a general bulky dressing?"
Jeez, James, you're asking a guy who's a hospitalist, when do you think was the last time I splinted shit? Okay? It would be never. Like, y'all do the splinting, and the ER does the splinting, and then I just consult ortho.
You want to hear a funny story? One of the Z-Pups got burned, Zubin's 4-year-old, and Zubin was like, just gotta let nature take its course. And then his wife sent him to CVS.
With a list of different things. Like, okay, you're getting this, and you're getting that, and you're getting this, and I'm like, just walk it off.
He was like, you got burned. There's nothing you can do. Sometimes in life you get burned. Hey.
But that's true of most physician parents. My wife is an exception. Most physician parents just walk it off. You never get seen for anything.
Brian says, don't do Caribbean school. Go to DO school.
DO schools are great. I cannot comment on the comparison with the Caribbean schools, but I'll say that.
Have you ever visited a Caribbean school?
I have not.
You should, because I think that would be a really interesting video.
You think one of the schools like Ross or someone would pay to fly me out to do a thing?
No, we'd have to pay to go there and do an expose.
That's right. My lips need to be silky soft in case I have to kiss Tom on air.
If things continue as they are, I see healthcare as a bubble that will burst. Critical access in rural hospitals closing, lines out the door into the parking lots of the EDs. Scott McPherson.
I think you're right, Scott. I mean,
hey, Logan's
here we go.
What's up?
Someone decided to show up to work. What up, Logan? How was your Easter?
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Linda Yeager says, I'm allergic to marijuana. Tried it again when recommended by a pain doc. Had allergy testing many years ago showing allergies to grass and weeds. Go figure. You and Bill Clinton, Linda.
Yeah. I can't deal with Z-Dog with no hoodie. Lori Jane?
You need a hoodie, man.
This is a hoodie. It's a hoodie now. God, that's creepy looking, though. Look at that.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the Z-Dog Show. Logan, says Angelo Pagano.
Lucas Aurelius, our doctor-doctor relationship's a good idea.
You're in a doctor-doctor relationship.
I married a doctor. Who else are you going to marry? Who else understands you, man?
Yeah.
Tom married way outside of his station, way above his station. He married a nurse. And, so they're on the rocks.
Yeah.
They're not going to last to the end of the show. Now, me and Mrs. Dog, yes, there's a hierarchy. She's smarter and more trained than me, but we're still closer. So the power differential isn't really there. Get Darth, Lori Jane. Nah. You haven't earned Darth yet. By the way, who's Darth? I know the Doc Vader. I don't know any Darth.
You know what's nice about being the non-medical spouse and with a medical spouse is you can just be like, I don't know about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
All
nice.
right.
You get a nice thing. I don't get to do that.
I'm always just if you guys have to both diagnose a kid.
Right.
Is it like a power struggle, or you just see that to Mrs.
Well,
Dog?
no, there's a lot of...
if one of Z-Pup Jr. has, X disease or whatever, you go...
No, it becomes a shitstorm. Because what happens is...
Do you feed off each other? Is it like a cycle?
We start to really treat each other like the stupidest medical student that has ever stepped on the planet.
Yeah.
So
did you even take this into account?
It could be this. Yeah, if you're stupid, it could be that. But the thing is, it's clear that it's this. How could it be that? What are you, retarded? That's not, and by the way, it's not retarded, it's developmentally delayed. Okay?
Pull up a chair. Go to chair, Logan.
We should probably wrap this up shortly because we've got to actually plan our real show. Although this is a real show.
You guys are the real show, too.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, unless you want to chime in on Facebook where there's, a lot more people and stuff, which we'll be doing the real show soon, and I won't be playing with a ball on air.
He'll be playing with 2 balls.
Yeah. We're going to talk about circumcision, though. We didn't really talk about that yet. We should get some feedback on what people think about male circumcision.
Okay. So the other day there was this article on this woman doctor in Michigan at Henry Ford where I spoke recently, and she was basically indicted for doing female genital mutilation on, I don't know if it was Somali women, I forget the ethnic group.
AKA being a bitch.
Yeah, she was being a bitch. Serious, really, you're going to cut somebody's clitoris up? Dude,
Not
what is
cool.
this, 1323? It doesn't happen like that. But culture, bro. All cultures are equal. No, some cultures are dumb. That's a dumb culture.
Yeah.
Don't cut your freaking clitoris. But then I made that statement, and then here's the follow-up. A lot of people pile on, but we mutilate men's genitals all the time, and that's equally bad. No, it's not equally bad. Cutting a male foreskin, whether for religious or scientific practice, has some merit. You reduce HIV transmission. You reduce the chance of penile cancer. You reduce the chance of other infections.
Right.
And when you get older, you reduce the chance of things like paraphimosis, where you can't retract the foreskin, where it gets swollen if you get edema. There's a lot of reasons. Now, people will argue, well, no, there isn't. With good care, you don't have it. People don't take care of their dick.
Also,
they don't.
You reduce sensitivity so you can last longer with the ladies. Proven fact.
I cut my skin off my dick so I won't come.
You make me feel better now for cutting my kid's dick off.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
You circumcised
I
your son?
like Google. Dr. Googled it.
Yeah? What did you come up with?
Everything I
What did Dr. Google tell you?
Because I was fine. I was like, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna circumcise them. And then somebody had said something.
You're cutting.
Like, you're ruining their sexual whatever.
Robo Warrior in the comments said that he left the decision up to his son for when he was older, and that's rude, man.
My wife has a friend.
Because I would not want to make a decision about my own dick today.
No, no.
We had a friend who did it when he was 19. And it was terrible because you can't.
You can't really anesthetize easily. I mean, well, so this.
Oh, here's
kept
Robo
rubbing
Warrior
it.
again, and he's at an age now where he's not being teased about it in school. No one seems to care, but his cousin had to have emergency SX to fix an issue with
Surgery,
the foreskin.
yeah. Emergency. Yeah, no, I mean, and again, you don't have to circumcise people, but circumcising a kid is not this crime against humanity that the anti-circ folks seem to think it is. It's also not, purely a religious institution for atheists out there who hate circumcision for that reason.
Have you ever met a normal, well-adjusted male who wants to take back his foreskin? Have you heard of these people?
I've heard about these people, but they do not fit the normal, well-adjusted male category.
Here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna take back the knife and my foreskin.
This is what's gonna happen. This is the most sensitive skin on the male body except for the dick.
That's right.
I'm gonna cut a piece right here. We're going
Reattach it
to
to the
reconstruct and then it's
Only
going to get
makes sense.
infected. You're going to be more likely to get HIV, and you're going to never be in a porn because they don't want porn stars with uncircumcised dicks because that shit's fucked up.
Now, what about circumcision accidents? Because these happen.
They do happen.
Didn't there used to be like a lot more of this?
Yeah, I mean, it's so rare, you guys. Like,
is
to
it?
have, yeah,
But
and infection,
one time.
injury,
The laser
but it only
one
takes
with
one
the cut
time.
off.
It's like drugs. Once is too much. Like, don't ever mess up
I
a
asked my doctor like
circumcision.
40 times. Like,
Yeah.
am I gonna fuck it up?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you
Well,
doing it?
and that's a pharma ad you never hear. Ask your doctor about
Do
circumcision.
you know how the Moyles do it? Like
the Jewish?
they suck on it.
What?
Like with their mouth, and
What?
they think that's antiseptic.
It probably is.
Yeah, but gross.
It's also way wrong.
Don't we have antiseptic wipes? At that point, you're just looking for an excuse to suck a baby dick. And I'm not even gonna say, I don't care what religion you are. You're gross,
Is
man.
it still Passover?
Guys, that was awesome and disturbing at the same time. And also, I'm not sure I disagree, but maybe I do. So, all that being said, not all Moyles do. Not all Moyles do that.
Good. The ones that
Elizabeth
don't,
Handler.
you're doing the Lord's work. The ones
That's
that
right.
do, I don't know what you're doing.
You're doing a Catholic priest work.
It's gross.
What?
I'm a Catholic. So
We went there. Are you?
we can say
Lapsed.
that. I was an altar boy. You know what's scary? I don't remember any of being an altar boy.
Roofie.
So I don't know what happened.
You got roofied, bro.
I don't
Come
know
on.
what happened,
Be
man.
honest. Be honest. By the way, I think maybe this YouTube live thing is a way for us to be totally just unplugged.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Like, because I don't give an F
10
about
likes.
I'm like, yo, there's 100 people watching. Who cares? The thing is, the difference is this lives on YouTube forever.
Yeah.
Unless I delete it. And the truth is, eventually, when I try to become Surgeon General, they're going to look at this and they'll be like, you talked about sucking baby dick. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Tom. I never talked
Seven
about
brown-eyed P says, how do you think the Z-Pack could come together to improve staffing ratios? This RN here is dying.
So staffing is a complex issue that we're going to have multiple shows on. I know they're marching on Washington on May 5th, May 4th. The DC Nurses Take DC. I don't know. It's a combination of laws and just common sense and being paid for actual outcomes. Because when you're paid on outcomes, you just do the right thing, and that includes staffing up appropriately for nursing. All right, guys, what time is it? Do we got to go?
It is
We gotta do our show.
Some sort of time.
All right.
11 o'clock.
3:05?
Yeah.
Oh.
We gotta go do the other show. I love y'alls.
Let doing this, says Chris Miller. Chris is a regular. I watch Facebook, but this is good too. That's cool, Chris.
Yeah,
Thank
Chris
you.
is dope. I love Chris.
Z-Dog Unplugged and Uncensored, Boyd Kendall. That's what this is. Is it time to see a naturopathic doc? William Donahue. It's always a good time to see a naturopathic doc if you want to die or otherwise not get better or have a placebo, a really strong placebo.
YouTube emailed me.
YouTube emailed you saying Z-Dog is live?
Z-Dog is live.
Welcome to my world. That's why we have 96 people watching.
Misty Nolan says your vids are awesome. Thanks, Misty. What's up, girl? What's up?
Play Misty for me, yo. Oh, big question. I'm about to get into nursing. Are the cards stacked against me as a male, or is it a benefit? Robo Warrior XXX. Well, first of all, 3 X's means you're circumcised, because you know that ish just looks better. Number next. No, the cards aren't stacked against you. In fact, but you will be probably stereotyped as being the guy that lifts the heavy patients and does the crazy ish. And you will be awesome, and everyone will love you. So do it. Do it! Be immersed.
You're gonna get all those Hoyers. Those are all going to you, Robo.
The Hoyers.
Guess what? I'm so medical, I know what that means, Z.
He got the Hoyer lift.
Let's get out of here.
And we out.
Yes, I'm sure I want to stop
We're
screaming.
out.